Okay, now let's look at this question here. This is correct. This one is A to B is reflection, and the axis of symmetry is the line here, which is this line. Okay, so since this vertical line passes through x equal to -2, then the equation is actually x equal to -2. So this is correct. Now, what about from A to C? You can see from A to C, there's no change in the orientation. Okay, then there is no change in the size. Okay, no change in orientation, no change in the size. The only change is the position of the triangle. So this is actually translation. Okay, so this is translation. For translation, besides telling what kind of transformation, which is translation in this case, you have to find the movement, how many x have we changed and how many y's have we changed in terms of location. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm looking at this point. The corresponding point is here. Okay, so there is a change in the x direction, but this is in the negative direction. Therefore, this is -7. Now, then the y direction is 1, 2, but this is in the positive direction. Okay, this is positive direction. This is positive. You go this way is negative. You go downward is negative. So this is 2. So that's it. So A to D basically is stress, okay, or shear, which is not in the syllabus. So this is not in the syllabus. Okay, now next we want to talk about rotation of A. Okay, now let's do some cleanup first. Now 60 60 is this point here. So I'm going to rotate clockwise 90 degrees. Now let's pick this point. It's from here to here. Okay. Now, so this is center rotation 60 clockwise. It should be somewhere along here, this line. Okay, so this is 90 degree clockwise. Now, for a 90 degree rotation, the x and the y, actually there's a change. Okay, now let's find out the x, the y is 1, 2 box. So the y actually become x, 1, 2. Okay. Now, the x is from the center rotation to the point, the x is actually 1, 2. So 90 degrees there's a swap. So y become 1, 2, which is this point here. Okay? So let me rub out this part here first. It's just This line is drawn so that you will be able to estimate where is the exact location. So it's this point here. 1, 2. So if you call this A, then this becomes your A prime. Okay? Now, after this, then we remove this first. Okay, now I'm going to pick another point. Let's say I'm going to pick this point. Let's call it B, center of rotation. Now, let's join. If it's 90 degree, so the line should be somewhere here. Okay? It's 90 degree clockwise. So the point should fall somewhere here. Now let's do the box count. This is Y1. So there's a swap. The Y becomes the X. So the X is 1. Then the Y is 1, 2, 3. The X becomes 1, 2, 3. So this is the point. Okay. Now, so let's clean off this part here so that will become clearer. Okay. That's the point. So this is the point. So this becomes B prime. Okay. So if this AB, then where is C? C should be somewhere here. AB, AB, C will be somewhere here. Okay. Now you can always do the same thing again for this one. This one is 1. Now you have to check roughly where is the point. Okay. Now, so this 1, Y become X. So this 1, the X 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So become 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So actually this is the point. Okay. So this, if we call this C, that is C prime. Now with that, I'll be able to join this one, followed by this one, followed by this one. Okay. So this is the image after this transformation. A, B, C, this A prime, B prime is here, this C prime. So this one can remove. Draw again. Okay. Now, enlargement by a factor of -2 with center 0, -1. So basically we are looking at this point. Okay, now scale factor of 2. If a scale factor of 2, not -2, means the object will be here and it's twice, the image will be twice this size. Okay, but because of -2, then the image will be on this side. Okay, now let's do this. From this point, I join here, and then I continue. Okay, now, how do you locate the point? Now this 1, 1, 2. So, if you have a scale factor of -2, is on the other side. The horizontal one is 1, so this should be times 2, 1, 2. The vertical is 2, times 2 becomes 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we call this C, this becomes your C prime prime. So we don't use the C prime here, we use C prime prime. Okay, now next we want to look at B. Okay, B is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So it's 2, 3. So it's a scale factor of 2. Then it becomes 4 and 6. Now, so I have to continue from this line here. Why? Because a point will fall on this line. Okay? Okay, now let's check. For B is horizontal 3, vertical 2. So from here, horizontal is 1, 2, 3. From this point to this point, horizontal is 1, 2, 3. So from here, times 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? Now, the vertical is 2. So times 2 become 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. So there's a mistake here. Let's redraw. Okay, now let's redraw the line. 1, 2, 3. So it should be from here. Mistake here. It seems to be this line is not a straight line. Oh, the rubble here. What about the whole thing? Redo. Oh, yeah. Now let's do this part, okay? Only the enlargement. 0 minus 2. Now, just now we have worked out this from here to here, so it will come here, okay? Just now we call this as C, then C prime prime. Now we are going to work on this. Okay, now okay, now let's just repeat this. From this to this point is 1, 2, 3. Is 1, 2. So horizontally multiplied by 2 is from here to here 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now then from here vertically is 2, so times 2 becomes 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So this point is your, consider this B, then this becomes a B prime. Okay, now what about this point here? Let's do the counting the boxes first. Let's use 3. Now this point is 1, 2, 3, 4. Vertically is 1, 2, 3. Okay, now let's do the counting. So 1, 2, 3, 4 times 2 becomes 8. So it's actually here. Then vertically is 1, 2, 3. So it's 6. So from here go down by 6 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's this point. Okay. Now, so what you're going to do is, from here, I'm going to pass through the center of rotation. Okay. So now this, if this A, if this A, then this becomes A prime. So your image is this. Okay. Let's use a different color. It's black color. So the image is A prime, B prime, C prime, C to A prime. Okay. Now, so this is B prime, C prime, is A prime. Let's put 2. Okay, that's it. Now, so this image after underway enlargement of triangle by scale factor minus 2. And the center is 0, 1. Okay, now what you notice is actually to locate this point, another way of doing is if you consider from C to the center is this length, so actually from here to the C prime prime is actually double the length. If you go and count it, this length versus this length is double of this. So actually you can use that to locate the point also. Okay. Similarly, from here to here, the length, where is the image point? You double the length, you will get the image point, the corresponding image point. Okay. The other way is to do the counting of the boxes as I shown you. Okay. So that's it. So this is for the enlargement. The rest, this is not in the slivers. This is not in the slivers.